Hey friends, this is Emmanuel, God with us in the key of C, and this is kind of a simple way to chord and sing along to this song. I hope you have a lot of fun. If you stop the video and you click right below, you will have the printable chord sheet link to be able to follow along with me. And let's jump in. So we have 4 chords. I've kind of kept it to the basics. We have C, F, G, and A minor, and that's it. So let's find those 4 chords. If you look for this group of 3 black notes, we're going to start with the F chord. And it's right here to the left of the 3 black notes is the F note. So play every other note, F, A, C, and there's our F major, okay? All right, move up 1 set of notes and you're in the G position. So it's G, B, D. There's our G major chord, okay? Move up 1 set of notes, A minor position. We have A, C, E, okay? And then our last and final chord is our C note, which is found to the left of those 2 black notes. Play every other note, C, E, G. There we go, C major chord. So those 4 chords make up this whole song. Left hand, I'm going to put pinky on my F note, line up these 5 fingers and keep this hand here the whole song. So I'm just going to be playing single notes over here just to give you a good starter point to play this song. So we're going to play F to F, G, single note to G chord in my right hand, A to A minor, and C to C. That's it. Single notes, chords over here. All right, I'm going to play and sing through verse 1, adding in the rhythm, and then I'll break down the rhythm for you. Go tell it on the mountain, the one that we've been waiting for, the King of our salvation. This day our Savior Christ the Lord. Okay, so I'm not going to get into a whole lot of theory of this song. This song is written in time signatures that it's actually using 2 different ones, and it kind of toggles between measure to measure, going back and forth between a 1-to-3 ratio and a 1-to-2 ratio is how I teach it, which is in kind of the traditional way of learning 4-4 back to 3-4, 4-4 back to 3-4. And so I've kind of come up with this simple way to get these 2 hands to get going together. And if you focus less on kind of the mechanicals of it when you first get going, hopefully you can be able to just sing and play along to the song and find some joy in the process, okay? And not be so overwhelmed with the theory. So how I'm going to teach you how to play it is together and then just the right hand by itself. Together, just the right hand. Together, right, together, right. So you could practice that on that G chord over and over, just getting your hands used to playing together, right, together, right, together, right, and so on. Okay, so you might see me do a block chording, which sometimes I don't have enough time to get to that next right hand by itself. So it goes like, for the example, the first line, let me show you that. And it's kind of using that block chording technique. Go tell it on the mountain. That whole first line, I'm just going 1 chord, 2 hands together, because sometimes I feel like piano-wise, I don't have enough time to get to that together right pattern. But for the most part, that together right pattern will work for a lot of the song, okay? When you have like let me just example this. When you have a guitarist, they're doing a lot of rhythm for you. So if you're playing along with other people, you can kind of get away with just kind of doing some of these block chordings, adding a pad or string on your piano. All right. So let's just talk about patterns in this song as well. So if you look at the verses, they're all the same. There's several verses in this song. Lines 1 and 3 are the same. And lines 2 and 4 are pretty much the same, okay? Then if we look at the chorus, we have, looks like lines 1 and 3 are the same, and lines 2 and 4 aren't identical, okay? I don't think we have a bridge for this song, so we're good. And then we just have a little outro at the end. Okay, so let's go back to verse 1, and let's just chord through it. And if you just need to do right hand only, that's okay with me. So let's go on the G chord, and we're just going to block chord through that first couple lines, I think, here. So go tell it, A minor, on the F, mountain, C. Okay, next line. The one that, A minor, we've been, F, waiting, G, for. Again, this is the first and third line repeating. the King of A minor, ourself, F, V, C, shun, G, born on this A minor day, our Savior, G, Christ the Lord. Then you could pick up that together, right pattern, kind of transitioning you either into the chorus, or sometimes I think they go verse 1 and 2 identical back to back in this particular song. So let's take a look at chorus, since 1, 2, and 3 and 4 verses are the same. Let's take a look at that chorus. It starts out, like I said, lines 1 and 3 are the same on this song. So let's take a look at that F. Emmanuel, God, G, move up. With us, C, Emmanuel, King, F, Jesus, stay on that F, the Savior of the G, world is A minor, G, and then this goes quickly. It goes G, C, and then quickly to the F. Okay, so that second line goes like this: the Savior of the G, world is A minor, born, G, C, Emmanuel. Okay, God, G, with us, C, Emmanuel, King, F, Jesus, stay on that F, the Savior of the G, world is born, C. Okay. All right. Verse 3, 4, the same. And then that ending just kind of goes through the Savior of the world is born. Savior of the world is born. Okay. F, G, A minor, F, G, C. It's really simple to be able to have a way to end your song there. All right. I'm going to play it beginning to end. You can play along with me when you mess up. Just find your next chord, keep going, and have a lot of fun. Here we go. Go tell it on the mountain, the one that we've been waiting for, the King of our salvation, born on this day, our Savior Christ the Lord. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere, that we can be forgiven. The weight of all our sin He came to bear. Emmanuel, God with us. Emmanuel, King Jesus, the Savior of the world is born. Emmanuel, God with us. Emmanuel, King Jesus, the Savior of the world is born. Go tell